you was building all these apps or whatnot. So when did this,
when did Bitcoin happen?
Yeah, so, but it's funny too, because now I also understand you coming from this skate culture as well. So when you talk about the originations of the culture of crypto, Bitcoin, you talk about, it's like it's really coming from people that is really off the left and just don't want to be a part of any type of system, and like you really in that type of background. So when did this skill set and then the cultures that you also exposed to come to like a boom, just meeting together with like the financial market now? Because like you were already, you know what I'm saying, you got your degree in finance. So like I know this must have been like a real like big inflection point. Like, damn, this is something this is crazy.
Everything's coming together.
It's coming together. Y'all great see it, man. Y'all great see it. It culminates. So here's what happened. So I was building these apps, right? So me and my partner, we realized we doing all this stuff for clients. We need a product. We was like, a client work don't scale. And it get on your nerves after a while, because like the clients that don't pay you the most are the worst ones. They're the ones
that want the most or got the most edits and all these like requests. It's like dog, like
they be the hardest ones. So me and him was like, well, look, we build apps, so we might as well build a product. So we came up with this product called Fever that we went out to California to try to pitch, and it was basically like Chuck E. Cheese online. Like you play online games and get tickets, and then you can get stuff off of Amazon, like for grown-ups, you know what I'm saying? So it's the whole concept.
That's crazy.
But everybody loves it. This is 2009, 10, right?
Yeah, okay.
But here's what's so funny. I always had my origin story on Bitcoin in 2012, 13, but I found a picture on Facebook from 2011 of the time I talked to this dude.
Right.
The actual VC that told me about Bitcoin. So we go in, we pitch to him. He says, "Oh, I see I got a virtual currency in your game. Have you heard of Bitcoin?" And I was like, "Bitcoin?" I was like, I don't know what he was talking about. I was like, "Man, look, we trying to pitch you our stuff, dog. I ain't worried about that."
What are you trying to spin me right now, man? I'm trying to tell you something.
I'm trying to tell you.
You're telling me.
Right. So we leave, it's a good meeting, and I'm still cool with that dude today, man. He's an amazing cat, man. But we leave that meeting, and my partner, he goes, "Bitcoin." I think he said Bitcoin, not Bitcoin. I said, I think he said Bitcoin. He was like, "Nah." So he looks it up, he finds it, and he's like, "Look, check it out." So I looked at it. We both looked at it. And in your arrogance of you building something, you're like, "Man, that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing over here." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're like, on my own thing that's more important.
Yeah, exactly. So we didn't even peep it like that. Fast forward, I can't remember when it was, but the price skyrocketed. I think it was like $200 and something. And it was like Bitcoin hits all-time high. I saw it in like a blog, like one of them financial blogs. And I was like, oh man, there goes that Bitcoin again. It's at an all-time high. I got to go look at this. Like I always say, the best marketing tool for any of this stuff is always going to be price, even though to me, price don't matter. But that's going to get people to it. So I went, I said, I'm going to go look at it for real. So I go back to the site and I download the white paper. It was the end, bro. I looked at the white paper. And me having a technical background, finance background, there was like nothing better for me learning and nothing better from a marriage perspective than Bitcoin. Like it was the marriage of my disciplines, right? Every discipline that I was like really caring about, Bitcoin had it. And what I saw in it was freedom. I was like, it gives me the freedom to do what I want. I'm outside of this system that I don't really trust in the first place. I can transact with other people. And here's the other part. Because I'm a programmer, I can program my money, right? It's a powerful thing. It's like I can't program my money. It's my money at the bank, but I can't do nothing with it on a Sunday. Like think about it.
Even creating where you could store it, like even from the wallets, right?
And that's what happened. That's exactly what I'm saying. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm a developer. I got to build something. I called my business partner up after I went through that whole deep dive that evening. And I was like, bro, I ain't go sleep last night. He was like, bro, why not? I was like, I was reading about Bitcoin. He said, man, I had a dream about Bitcoin. I said, okay. All right. I said, well, look, check this out. I said, bro, you're going to have to handle our business because I'm going 100% Bitcoin right now. And luckily, he was like, all right, I got you. Like, do what you got to do. So I went in. That allowed me to go learn about the protocol, run the nodes, do all kinds of stuff to try to figure out what it is I wanted to build. And so we wound up building a wallet called the Fever wallet. And think about it, Fever. That was the name of the game platform.
Was going to call your old company.
Yeah, we still had the domain, so we learned how to flip that into, you know what I'm saying. So then it wound up being the Fever wallet, and that from that point forward, it's like it catapulted because the very first conference I went to, I looked on the conference and was like, man, y'all ain't got no black speakers. So I hit him up. I was like, hey man, y'all need some diversity. Y'all ain't got no black speakers. You know what I'm saying? I use the black card. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wow.
I said, that's smart as hell. That's smart as hell. They're like, you're right.
He was like, oh, you know what? And then when I told him we have the only wallet, because at the time Apple had banned all wallets on iOS. I said, we got the only wallet in the world you can get on an iOS device. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, shoot me an email. He shot me his email. And I told him shoot me his personal email. I shot him the link. He clicked the button and it downloaded on his phone. He's like, oh yeah, you got to come out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to come out here.
We need that.
Yeah. So that was it, man. And from that point, that's where many of my relationships, like the Jimmy songs, like the Caleb's, like matter of fact, Jed and Caleb, that he was first at Ripple, now he's at Stella. The dude that started both of them, that's where I met him.
Okay.
Like all of these people I met because I built that wallet. But again, it came from me being able to build a wallet, came from the lowest time in my life.
Early.